In terms of salary expectations, given that, based on your experience, the minimum that we're starting with is 1,000 US per dollars. That's the base. And just so to give you an idea, the bonus is between 50 to $75 per client.
What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for sending me all the stuff over. Thanks for the voice note. Um, and yeah, for the results that you sent over. I want to keep this first conversation a bit more, a bit lighter, and kind of where your experience lies at, and then get to meet each other. I guess, to give you a bit of an introduction on me and what we do here at Heyday. So I started as a marketer about 9 years ago. I had e-commerce stores, and I had marketing agencies as well. I used to do Facebook ads and a bit more Google Ads stuff back in the day, but now, for the past 5, 6 years, I've been focusing on lead generation through cold email. So we started this agency for brokers running cold email campaigns almost, 1.5 years ago. And now we're going strong, and I need someone else to help me. So right now in the team, there's me, there's Christina, our COO. There is someone that we're using for the technical setup whenever a new client comes in. And then there's also another person that we're using for lead scraping whenever we need new leads for clients. And
Got
so
it.
I would like to be a bit more focused on. So the team isn't big, right? It's not a very big operation, but I need someone to kind of take the workload of managing the work for the clients themselves while I do the sales stuff. So that's why we're looking for someone with that knowledge.
Okay. So let me clarify the last part a bit more. I'm not clear the last part. You said that you have someone who's doing the latest scraping. You have
Yeah,
someone who is doing the technical part. I mean, do you mean like domain setup and everything like that? Correct?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So where is like my part? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be like I will be doing cold calling, or I'll be taking care of the inbox management, inbox thing, follow up with the leads, sending them the link to book the meeting onto your calendar, or what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, yeah, that's one part of it. So you're going to do inbox management. You're going to create the campaigns inside of Smartly. Did you work with Instantly or Smartly?
Yes, I'm familiar with Instantly. I've been working with Instantly for like more than 1 or 2 years, and I'm familiar with the Smart Lead as well. So you were doing on a Smart Lead or Instantly?
Well, right now, so for the clients, we're doing only Smartly, but yeah, the platforms are really similar, so I don't think you'll have any issues with adapting to it.
Okay, then it's fine because I'm familiar with the process. Even if you need me to help out with the domain setup, DNS, MX, SPF, I can do that as well. If the workload is too high, then I can jump in and I can do the setup.
Okay, okay, got it. Yeah, well, so on your side, what I would like you to do is, if we end up working together, you're going to do inbox management. You're going to create the campaigns inside of Smartlead.
Okay.
You're going to write some copy. You're going to filter. So each client is going to be different in, what kind of leads they need. Did you work inside of Apollo?
Yes, I'm familiar with
Okay.
Apollo. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what we do is we prepare the filtering inside of Apollo, and then we send the Apollo search link to our lead scraper, and then he just scrapes all the leads and sends us the leads back. So at that point, you just take the leads that he sent, put them in Smart Lead, and start a campaign. But yeah, the job is mainly customer success and customer management. So you will need to actually talk to the clients. Sometimes you need to have calls with the clients. Would you be okay with that?
To be honest, I don't have any experience closing like
No,
deals.
no, no, no. You wouldn't close. So it's just customer management. So if the client has a problem and they want to meet with you to,
Oh,
or
okay,
they
then
want
it's
to,
fine. Then it's perfectly fine. And
okay.
one more thing you mentioned regarding the Apollo, that you guys do the filter, then you share the link with the guy, and then the guy will pass the leads to you. So after that, are you not going to verify them into like million verifier or email verifier, something like that? I don't. You guys don't verify the leads?
Typically, no, I don't verify them because when we get them out from Apollo, we just apply the verified filter
Okay,
inside of
because the
Apollo.
reason I'm saying the previous client that I worked for, even after you click on verified in Apollo, and after that, if you verify them in Million Verifier on any other like Rion software to verify those leads, you will get to see the lots of lead that is like risky, bad email. So that's just some suggesting. If you do that, maybe the bounce rate will be high, and that's gonna like impact the domain health.
Yeah, I know all that. So I prefer not to do verification and just leave it at the Apollo level.
Okay.
If we see that, because realistically, a few things can happen. So even when you verify the email addresses, it might give you some false positives. So even if an email address is actually good, it gives you back a signal that it's catch-all or it's risky, when in fact it's actually good to use. So I would rather take the gamble and use the data as is, because yeah, I know about the issue. Yeah, so please give me a bit of, what's your experience, what's your story with this whole space and everything.
Got it. So I've started my freelancing journey like 6, 7, 8 years ago as a VA. I started my career as a cold caller, and later on I started jumping in some other sector like Facebook marketing, and after that I focused on email marketing. I have experience with Klaviyo, then Mailchimp, and recently I've been using Instantly, Smartlead, uh, Reach Inbox. Those are the software that I used. And the niche that I worked for so far, I worked for recruitment agencies, worked for solar campaign agency, worked for plumbing, roofing, and for email marketing services. The client who were selling email marketing services, I worked for that niche as well. Those are the niches that I worked on, and I have experience with scraping leads, verify them, filtering them, and then upload them into Instantly. Have experience in managing the inbox, following up with the leads, sending them to the calendar link, book them onto your calendar, or maybe send them to your CRM. Are you familiar with Go High Level?
Yeah.
Okay. So some of the client that I previously worked for, they had like Go High Level. So they used to have like a form when a positive lead came in. So I just take the name and the information and fill out the form, and that lead goes to the high level. And from there, some of their team member, their phone messenger, hop on a call with the lead. So that's my experience. That's my journey.
Got it. Okay. And you mentioned you have a part-time job right now, right?
Yeah, I'm doing some side hustle, a part-time job because I don't have any full-time. That's why I need money.
Got it. Okay. But so to be clear, we wouldn't allow anything else if we would be to move forward. This would need to be your only job, like your only focus.
Yes, that totally makes sense. If I get a chance to work with you guys, if I got a full time offer, then definitely I will quit the job. I will quit my part time job.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Where are you working right now? What's the full part-time gig, if you can answer?
I'm working for an Australian client. I'm doing the email marketing stuff for him. He's selling the SEO service actually.
You selling what?
SEO service.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, in terms of salary expectations, given that, based on your experience, where would you put yourself at if we're talking dollars per month?
I saw your post that it was like somewhere in between 1700 to 2300, I guess, in that
Yeah,
post on Instantly Group.
that's also based on performance. So we have a base, and then we also have a performance element to it. And the performance is if for each client that stays on for another month,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get more money, basically. If you retain them because your campaigns are performing really well, um, then
I got
basically
it. I got
you're
it.
just going to make more money. So the
Okay.
minimum that we're starting with is 1,000 US per dollars. That's the base. And just so to give you an idea, the bonus is between 50 to $75 per client. And right now we have about 20 clients. So if you manage to retain all of them,
Mm-hmm.
and for the maximum range, you're getting 1.5K plus the base, just to give you an example. And it's easy to retain them. You just need to make sure that the campaigns are running and they're receiving leads that they like,
Okay.
and they're happy with the service. You're having calls with them, you understand if they have any issues, and they're happy. As long as they're happy, I'm happy, and you're going to be very happy as well. So we typically we have pretty low churn rates, so clients don't really leave us.
Mm-hmm.
um, and yeah, that would be it, I guess. But yeah, that would be the structure. So it would be 1,000 base plus performance based incentive. So
Yeah,
the
that's totally
long
makes sense. So whatever you said, like if it's like I have opportunity to make more, then I'm okay with that. Okay.
Yeah.
If there is a room to make more money, then that's perfectly fine for me. And let me know one more thing. Where actually we are targeting? Are we targeting in USA or in the Europe market, or what market we are targeting?
It's all USA. All of our clients are from the US, and we're doing work in the US.
So what time zone I'm gonna be working?
The time zone we're going to need to think about a little bit. So I'm in Eastern Europe,
Okay.
and our clients are, across the states. So from Pacific to Atlantic. So from EST to PST, we're gonna need to figure that out because you don't necessarily need to work um, EST, for example, but we need to have you and me need to have crossover. That's the number one thing. And then if a client needs to have a call with you, then you would need to be able to take the call. Um, I
So
think
it is like going
somewhere
to be flexible time, like not a fixed timing, like maybe Eastern, maybe sometime Pacific, something like that.
uh, I think we're going to stick to EST or Central, something like that.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, that will work.
Okay. Um, what would be your local time, EST?
Right now it's 14 a.m. EST. My time is 5:14 p.m.
So you would work during the night.
Yes, I'll be working during the night.
And are you cool with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with it because I have the experience. I worked for USA client in the past, so I have no issue with that.
Got it. Okay.
And regarding the payment, are you going to pay bi-weekly or monthly?
Normally I do monthly, so I
Okay.
would much prefer to do monthly.
And what platform you're gonna use to send the payment?
What platforms do you have available?
I prefer Wise. You guys have Wise?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then Wise is fine for me. That's better for me.
Okay. Okay. Good. Cool then. Well, I'll send you some practical tests, right? I
Okay.
want to see how you're doing, how you would do in some, with some real life challenges, and then we'll talk again based on the results of that.
Yeah, sure, no worries. Go ahead, and you have my email. You can send me the assessment. I will work on that, and I will send it back to you once I'm done.
Did you send the email on Facebook?
You booked the meeting on my calendar, so I believe you have my email.
Uh, right, right, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Perfect. I'll send it there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anything
Thank you,
else you
Munir.
wanna know?
Uh, I would like to know a bit more about you, actually, as a person. What you like, where you're from, what are some of your goals?
I am from Bangladesh. It's a neighboring country of India, and I'm living in the capital. And as a person, I love traveling a lot, and I'm a married person. I have one kid, and we're expecting
Congrats.
another one in 9 months.
Oh man,
Yes,
good luck.
yeah. And I used to play computer games in the past, but because of the work pressure, I don't have enough time right now. I have to take care of the family. So that's all about me, and nothing else. Like I'm totally open book.
Okay, got it. Well, thanks a lot for that. I really appreciate it. What games would you play?
Computer game like Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty. Those are the games I used to play.
Got it. I never dove too deep into those. I used to play League of Legends and Counter-Strike.
Okay.
Those were my drugs. Okay, all right, Munir. Well, thanks a lot. I like the interview. We'll see where things go. Do you have something like a resume or something like that?
Yeah, I do have a resume. If you want, I can pass it to you.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Okay, I will send it to your email. No worries.
Okay, perfect. Thanks a lot, Munir. Have a great day.
Okay. Okay, Andrew. Thank you for your time and have a great day. Bye bye.